Let's click start recording. Welcome the YouTube audience back for what is CLG FC episode 186. We are 4-3-0 in the league. We are not. We are in fourth place. 4 points. 4 points. 4 points off the top. 4 or 5 points off the top. So the top has 19. I think we have 15. So we're 4 points off the top. Yeah. So we still can't find a center back replacement. Here's Toronto again. Nice run out. Unavailable. Thank you. Akoni-kun's out 2-3 days. That's fine. Our next match is in 12. Just I can't believe we are kind of struggling that much. Like we can't hold on to the lead for a few games. You know, we failed to hold on to the lead for a few games. Oh, big. Right. Okay, good. I thought that said. Right. Oh, where was that thing I saw? Hold on. There it is. There we go. Sorry. Apply advice. Apply advice. CLG FC under 18s win with Draper impressive. Nana Muhammad in the fourth. He's having a great under 18 season. Norman Harrison in the 61st for Nantwich Town under 18s. Philip Draper in the 83rd put us ahead, and we would hold on. 2-1. 4 back from Accrington Stanley now. We move up into third in the under 18s league as well. Who did we beat? Nantwich Town in 11th, so not bad. I'm still not loving the fact that we can't find anybody really that we want. I mean, most of these players we've scouted have not really been great. You know? I mean, it's just not great. So, any Steer L enjoyers? What? I don't know. I don't know what that is, David. Well, welcome in. By the way, I got to do this. Hold on. Oh, did they kick off? Shit, did they kick? When was the NASCAR race? I did mean to put it on. Did they kick off? Oh, they green flag drops at 3. Okay. So they got another hour basically. And the thing is, they say 3 o'clock. The green flag won't actually drop until about 3:30, 3 p.m. my time. It'll be 9 p.m. your time. Um, but the green flag won't actually drop until like 3:33, maybe 9:33 your time. So Are you telling me there's 90 minutes of waffling? There's usually like a solid 30 minutes of waffling. Yeah. It's NASCAR's really bad for that. They said the Daytona the green flag was like at like 2 or something, and it didn't actually go until 3. Oh, what a goal! Really good header. And of course, who is it? It's Christian Benteke. Thank the Lord I've got food coming out of the oven. Christian Benteke does this every fucking year. He scores goals, especially right at the start of the season, and then DC literally do fucking nothing. Like they yes, compile the match reports as well. I just That's a great cross though, and I don't know why the man that was marking him has left him, gave him like the yard of space that he needed. It's just bad defense. Toronto's going to be bad this year. Toronto's just fucked until Insigne leaves. Really, I don't know if you know what's going on with Toronto, but Insigne is on an MLS guaranteed contract, which means that as long as he is in Toronto or in MLS, Toronto's on the hook for the money, right? Even if they don't register him, as long as he's at the club, they're on the hook for the money. He told the club he refuses to play anymore, and the club said, "Fine, we'll find you a move." They got 3 offers from Europe. He declined them all because he refuses to move. So he refuses to transfer out of Toronto, and he refuses to play for Toronto. But because they signed him to a guaranteed contract, they got to pay him, and his wages are go against the salary cap. So they just have basically a dead roster spot. Even if they don't use him as a roster spot and they don't register him, his wages still go against the salary cap because he's on an MLS guaranteed contract. So the dude literally signed a guaranteed contract, played for 1 season, and then decided to just stop playing. And the club have to pay him until that contract's up. So they're absolutely fucked until he's off their books, really. Feliciello loan deals. Leiden Camps scored his first Bedlington goal of the season in their 1-0 victory over Blythetown under 23s. Derry Dark was at a 7.2. Mm, mm. Well, they're all pretty happy, I think, so. Anyway, weekly staff meeting. That's fine. No. The rest is all fluff. We move on. Ad break in 14 minutes. We'll take it before the game. We do have leagues in focus coming up as well. Let's go. Nice. The Sons of Ben posted all the stuff you get in the grab bag. They're not. Thank you. The Sounders are posting their highlights, their club highlights on blue sky, and meanwhile the Union are not. They're doing basically fuck all with it. We'll do leagues in focus next week. Uh, Spurs beat West Ham 3-1. Tottenham go top at a Prem? No way, bro. No way. They're not. Uh, they can't be top. They're perennial bottlers. We'll find out once we score, says the Looney Bin. Fair enough. We would need a golden post. Okay, cool. Cincinnati will not re-sign Udinese forward Brenner despite rumors. Completely baseless and move will not happen. Club wishes Brenner well in Italy. Cincy going 2 DP, 4 under 22 initiatives, 2 million in GAM roster building model to start the season anyway. Understandable. Jesus Christ, really? You got to put it like that? Somebody said watching the downfall, or it's the Cooligan said watching the downfall of Man City is like that's like the first time you realize you could beat up your father. So anyway, uh, which I'm just like, all right, that's a bit. I actually really could need you, like could use you. Our next fixture is 7 days away, so I'm gonna say you have a gashed head. I'm gonna say play through the injury. I mean, with Jack out, and I don't have a lot of depth, I'm looking for a defender to resolve the depth problem, but I can't fucking find one for the life of me. So ah, I need a guy who can play all across the back. Please, somebody like a Ben Doyle here. I might have to just fucking bite the bullet and make an offer for Ben. Because who I'm scouting is not the scouting reports is just of everybody available. It's just not great. We can apply advice. I'm capable of shooting with range finally, thank God. Feliciello is going to Silith, who are in the West Lancashire League Division 2. That's good. Rob Church. This isn't the fucking. He doesn't play the position I want. O'Day Iribarren. God, we're turning into Chelsea all of a sudden. Everybody wants our players. Nobody wanted them any year prior. Now everybody wants them. He's going to join AFC Beckwood, Central Midlands Alliance League Division 2. We're down to 5 days to go. This is almost halftime in the DC Toronto game. They're the 44th. Okay. Foster's out 2-3 days. That's fine. 28-year-old Adam Adams with four. Okay, he's a midfielder. Sorry. Yeah. Me shaking off the rust of the food coma. The DC have the same problem it looks like Minnesota's going to have this year. Decent going forward, but absolutely a liability at the back. Miami's kind of the same way, but Miami's amazing going forward. I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't give the same accolades to DC. LA Stars for victorious CLG FC under 18s. Nana Muhammad in the 46th. It's the only goal of the occasion. Although Chris Charlie Messer was dismissed from play in added time at the end of the second half. 1-0. We beat FC Halifax down under 18s. And we move into second place in the league, 4 back from Accrington Stanley under 18s. After featuring in the last match, Sam Harris is now 5 appearances away from making 50, which will trigger a transfer clause that was part of his move from CLG FC. If triggered, Berkeley Town will have to pay us $2K. Do they have the money? No, they don't. They are flat out fucking broke. The Hellenic Football League Premier Division. This is level 11, isn't it? They're level 9. Cinderford have a, oh my god, loan debt $800,000, and they have 13 in the bank account. Fucking hell. Loan debt $850,000. They're 13,000 in the. What is with all these clubs? Cribs is doing well. They got 33 in the bank. Einsham and Sports and Social Clubs 100,000. How are they valued at 8.25 million? But they have a negative 111,000. Wow. This is really small loan debt, and this you can come back from. Hallen negative 14,000. That you can come back from. Home Lacey negative 64. That's quite a bit. I mean, that loan debt is significant, but this bank balance isn't horrible. Uh, Lindley to 400,000 in loan debt. Like, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, Malvern, this is fine. Minus 5,800. You can recover from that. Like, Jesus, though. 498 quid in the bank account for Sheffield Town and Campton. Negative 107 for Westfields. Yeah. Rough. Absolutely rough. I was kind of shocked because um, clubs at the lower level, like level 13, 14, that have been around for the 10 seasons, when we had on the leagues on, they were starting to build some significant bank balances. Some of them had like 50K, some of them had like a couple 100,000 because of the ticket sales. Sir Tom Finney was a level 11 or 12 club, and they had built a bank balance of like 750,000 over their 10 years. I was actually really impressive. Oh, I didn't mean to do match site. No, community outreach, team bonding. Always on the week we're off. Community outreach and team bonding. 5 minutes at a time at the end of the first half. for DC and Toronto. Sunderland beat West Ham in the Prem. Not great. We're down to 2 days to go. That's fine, and then we'll remind in a month for Tyler Wright. And we're moving on for the rest of this. Right. Leagues in focus. The playoffs: NYCFC, Philadelphia, Montreal, Chicago, New York Red Bulls, Charlotte, Columbus, Cincinnati, and Miami. In the West: Seattle, Sporting Kansas City, St. Louis, the Scum, Austin, Portland, Real Salt Lake, Houston, the LA Galaxy. Now, go New York Red Bulls. Boo. Cincy Downs, Miami. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to need to pause the mix I'm listening to. City Downs, Miami, which can only mean one thing. Miami's gone. Miami's gone. Let's go. Miami's gone. Uh, then what else? What else? Columbus won the first match on against Philly. Montreal's won the first against Charlotte. NYCFC's won the first against Cincy. Chicago's won the first against New York. But again, it's a best of 3. Over in the West, Houston has ousted the LA Galaxy. Seattle's won the first against Houston. The Scum have won the first against Austin. Kansas City's won the first against Real Salt Lake. And St. Louis has won the first against Portland. But the big news there, I guess the big news is Miami's gone. All right. That's at least one of the shit teams out. Anyway, let's move on. Uh, rest of leagues in focus, right? We got to do the Prem and all that. So, Premier League: Newcastle top by 2 over Spurs. Both teams have won 5 straight. City are 3 back. Leicester are 4. Villa are 4 back. Man U are in 6th. They are 5 out of the top spot. Chelsea 7th. Liverpool are down in 12th. Arsenal are in 13th. My beloved West Ham are in 16th. Burnley have lost 5 straight, by the way. Shit. I mean, not shit good, but still, like, that is crap. Sunderland 2 points above the drop over Sheffield United. Forest still have yet to win in 9. They are 6 adrift. Norwich has lost all 9 opening games of the season against Leeds, who are 15th. They lost against Brighton, Everton, Leicester, City, West Ham, who are 16th. They lost to Newcastle, Villa, Arsenal. All 9 opening games they've lost. And in that span, they've only scored 2 goals. That's how bad Norwich have been. Sky Bet Championship. Palace lead the league by 2 points over Sheffield Wednesday, who lead the playoff places by 2 points over Brentford, Birmingham, Swansea, and Watford. Middlesbrough, the ads just started, but it's fine. We'll continue on. Middlesbrough are a point back looking in. At the bottom, Rotherham a point above the drop. Hull have won 2 straight to go above the drop by 6 goals in the goal difference over Luton. Bolton are a point adrift. Blackburn have lost 5 straight. They are 4 adrift at the bottom of the championship. Sky Bet League 1, Huddersfield Town lead the way by 5 over Crewe. Crewe are a point above the playoff places, which include Chesterfield, Bristol, Carlisle, and Cardiff. Stockport and Tranmere are on the outside looking in by a single goal on the goal difference. Plymouth and Milton Keynes and Crawley in 11th are a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Wrexham are 2 points above the drop. Burton are above the drop by 1 goal on the goal difference over Oxford United. South Shields are a point adrift in 22nd. Reading are 4 adrift, in 23rd. Blackpool are currently 6 adrift in the 24th spot. Skybet League 2, Newport County have won 5 straight. They lead the league by 2 points over Leyton Orient, who are in the second promotion spot. Mansfield are third, 4 points above the playoff places, which include Walsall, Torquay, Exeter, and Cambridge. York and Swindon are a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Wigan are 5 clear of the drop over Notts County, the latter of which haven't won in 5 games. And Preston are 10 adrift, despite Preston have gone into Preston went into administration, were deducted 12 points. So they actually have 4 wins this season, but they're 10 adrift because they've gone into administration. So Preston are trying to survive in administration under transfer, but they have 41 million in loan debt, and they have a bank balance of 11.3. So I think they'll be okay. They'll probably continue to gain ground and maybe catch up on these teams. I mean, their wins are over Grimsby, Barrow, Torquay. Torquay's doing well. Torquay is fifth, and or sixth, right? And Exeter, who's another good team. So yeah, fifth and sixth. So I think Preston will do just fine. Vanarama National, Port Vale now lead the league by a point over Bromley. Macclesfield have only won 1 in their last 5, so they've dropped to third. Dorchester, Sutton, Kingsland Town, and Hartlepool round out the playoff places. Shrewsbury Town, by the way, who the Football League Shrewsbury Town is down here. Worthing and Sittingbourne, all three of those are 2 points back of the playoff places. At the bottom, AFC Fylde have won 2 of their last 3. They've pulled out of the drop by a point. Aldershot Town are only a point above the drop. They have a 1 in 5. Both of those are over Boreham Wood, who also have a 1 in 5, sitting in 21st, a point adrift. Gillingham 2 adrift in 22nd. Hereford 3 adrift, along with Boston United, who haven't won in 5 games. Finally, the level above us, Broughton Amateurs are 5 wins in a row. They are 5 points clear at the top over Bradley, who've also won 5 in a row. Addingham, Bickerstaff, and Isle of Man that round off the playoff places. North Walkden are 5, and North Walkden, Almondbury, Woodpack, and Squires Gate are all 5 points back of the playoff places. At the bottom, Burskoff and Holker Old Boys are a point above the drop over Clitheroe and Sutton Reserves. Chatterton is 3 adrift, but they haven't won in 5. Daisy Hill only have a single point all season. They've lost another 5 straight, and they are 8 adrift, 10 games into what is going to be a 34-game season there. We have a 32-game season, and we are 7 games into that 32-game season, and we are currently sitting in 4th place, 4 points off the top. That's Leagues in Focus. We're going to tick over to 1 day to go. I am going to use the restroom real quick. So I'm going to let this process. I'm going to use the restroom in a minute, actually. Let's see if I can get up to the game, and then I'll use the restroom. So I got DC and Toronto on. DC is leading Toronto 2-1 at the half. Second half is getting ready to start in a few moments. We're 11-8 favorites. Weatherings United is 7-2. The draw 11-4. Let's attend the pre-match press conference with the first question. Graham Underwood at Sky Sports. I'm confident as long as we stick to our game plan. We'll help them every way possible. Everyone else has the potential to act in the same way. We have players we think very highly of, and we're helping them develop their careers. I mean, this is the first time we've even let players go out on loan. It's the first time clubs have even wanted our players on loan, really. So. Saving the game. Then we're going to tick over into match day, I believe. Rebo. Bum, 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 bum. Scored twice last night. Yeah. Here we go. Second half getting ready to start. Burnside. Oh, what a matchup. Burnside versus Sharnock Richard. Huge matchup at the top. First versus second in that one. That's big. So, Weatherigs United. It is match day once again. Right. There we go. We should be getting into the match itself. Scouting updates. Nobody's there. Nobody's there that I want. Right. Opposition instructions. Yes. I'm gonna have a save, and then I'm going to. I have to use the restroom. I really do have to use the restroom. So, I know I just ran the ads, but I'm gonna run them again, so I can get up and stretch my legs and use the restroom. And then it means that it'll be like over an hour and a half before the next ad break, which will be great. But I'm gonna run them again real quick, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll get into our second game or third game of the stream. I'm gonna pause the recording here. All right, I'm back. Let's get into it. I'm actually, you know what it is? I've hit a little bit of a wall here because I usually every night I've been getting 7 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours sleep, somewhere between the two. And last night I went to bed after the Seattle game at 12:30, 12:45ish. And by the time I actually climbed in bed, and obviously it was like 1 o'clock, I still set the alarm today for like 7. I think I will go. I think I set the alarm for like quarter after 7. Um, and I didn't fall asleep last night until about 1:30. So I've had about 6 hours sleep at best, 5 3/4 hours sleep realistically. So I'm a little tired from it, but um, we're gonna always press Philip Spellman, and they've made one change to the lineup, adding him for Johnny Farrar, who is obviously suspended from the red card. So, and I'm the kind of guy where my body needs to sleep to function. Like, I can't not sleep. Okay, that didn't motivate anybody. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Let's get into it, shall we? 3, 2, and 0 in our last 5. Our 4, 2, 3, 1. Weatherings 1, 2, and 2 in their last 5. They're 4, 4, 2. Oh, that's blasting you guys. I didn't mean to play it that. It's because the crab rave is so damn quiet. There you go. They're in the red with the white stripes. Or the red and white stripes. We're in the black with the blue. We're underway. Parks, right. Back to Brat. Cookies. Come on, Cookies. Cookies. Akonikun. Sheamus. Knocking it on. He's got 2. He's got to cut it back inside. Finds Akonikun. Akonikun. Over on the left for Cookies. Back for Twinkle. For me. Finds a good cutting ball to Spaps. Cookies. Akonikun. Twinkle. Good winner. Good win of the header from right. Here's Sheamus out on the left. Did he keep it in? He did. Oh, that's just headed away, and it's going to be a corner. Welcome back, Zig. We drew 2-2 in our opening game. Ulverston Rangers have just taken the lead at Wigton Harriers. McCulloch punches that away. Twinkle goes for goal. Another corner. By the way, I made him a VIP, but I forgot to shout him out. So if you guys aren't already following the great David Nyholm, definitely give him a follow. Really fantastic. What the? Oh, because I added a stupid. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize I left the semicolon on the end of his name. There we go. But definitely give him a follow. FM streamer. They have a big network save along with Zig. Akonikun! Let's go. 1-0. Overall, great guy. Fantastic guy. Akonikun puts us in front 1-0. Now that's more like it. That is more like it. We are 1-0 up. Go back to playing the walkout song. The hype song. Sorry it took so long to come back. Never have to apologize, Zig. You're fine. I was a guinea pig. All good. We're up to third off the back of that, as long as Hellyfield don't win. Oh. Burnside's playing Charnock Richard? Something like that. We were trying to get Anna used to having braided hair. Oh, nice. Does she want braided hair? Is that something she asked? Konikun, she likes it. Nice. Snicky. Sheamus. Go on, Sheamus. You got to cross it, mate. You ain't got another option. Here's Parks, Twinkle, Parks, myself, Spaps, Frack. Frack took a shot because nobody can move the line back, apparently. Spaps whips it across. Sheamus there. No. Asuquo will head it away. So I had to be the test dummy to make her see it is okay. Gotcha. Oh. Good save from McCullough. I get. It's because you have those luscious flocks, Zig. Yeah. But now I'm pretty like a princess. Nice. Like Elsa. God, I'm so over Frozen. When the year that came out, that's all it fucking was Frozen everywhere all the time. The song everywhere all the time. I was ready to go hide in a cave for a fucking year and a half. Even had to let them do my nails. Oh wow, Spaps offsides. I'm so happy that's like died down a little bit. So my nails are purplish. Okay. Spellman, Ferguson, we gotta keep the shape here. Did he stay on? He did. Ferguson. I think Spiteri might be off, and yes, the flag has gone up. So you're schmexy. Nice. Here's a Konikun with a free kick. Oh. Zig, you're ready for a night out on the town, man. You got the nails painted purple. You got the hair braided. You're ready for a night out on the town, brother. There's Parks all the way back to Brott. Right, myself, Twinkle. Oh, what a good ball movement. Sheamus in plenty of space. Sheamus forward for cookies, and it's not. I just need to find a black cocktail dress and my size and some heels. A Konikun off the wall. Another corner. I want to dupe, man. Let me dupe. Ulverston Rangers 2-0 at the Wigton Harriers. AFC Blackpool now lead at Sidac Sports and Social. Oh, what a save. What a save from the DC keeper. What a freaking save. What an unbelievable save that was. I have no clue how he saved that. Cookies, that is a corner. He saved basically a one-on-one from 6 yards out. And he saved it. He made himself big. But not only did he save it, but he managed to turn around and actually smother it so the ball didn't bounce anywhere else. Now, how he saved a point, like not a point-blank shot, but a one-on-one from 6 yards out like that, and not let, oh, fucking Christ, they've scored. Offsides, hey. Offsides. Parks, Sheamus. Parks. Right. Snicky might be offsides. It is a corner. Windermere doing us a big help. They lead at Hellyfield. Here comes the cross. Although Burnsdale is leading at I can't remember the name of the freaking club. But the team in first. So McCulloch, Fergus, Asuquo, Spellman, Ferguson, Spiteri. Good sliding tackle, but they still come away with it. Now I'm out of position. Parks, Asuquo, and offsides on Cupers. Or Queepers. So Boodle AFC now lead at home versus Barrow Wanderers. Please, guys, hold on to the fucking ball. Burnside now 2-0 up versus Sharnock Richard. So, did you enjoy your Union game? Very much so, man. We looked phenomenal. Like, the last 20 minutes, we packed it in, and Orlando just came at us, you know what I mean? But we were 4-1 up by then, and for the first 70, we looked fucking incredible. Ferguson might be off there, and he is. So, McCulloch again, Fergus, Seja, Bonser. Did you see, by the way, the fuck was I going to say? I can't remember. So, Twinkle, Akoni-kun, go, Sheamus is acres of space, mate. Now it's Parks, but he's not in behind. Parks has got to take his man on one-on-one. Whereas Sheamus was behind the line. Sheamus now in. Did he stay on? There it is. The flag stays down, and Sheamus scores again. Great movement from Sheamus. Really good movements from Sheamus. I'm guessing you're ready for next weekend's opening at home. Cincinnati's going to be fucking tough, though. Like, that's the only thing. Cincinnati's going to be... Cincinnati bought... fuck. They spent a lot of cash over the summer. I can't remember the name of the guy they bought, but it was like 22 million maybe they spent for him. So, yeah. I am ready. I'm just happy to be back. Like, I'm just going to be happy to be back at the football because I've missed it so much. But, you know, Cincy's going to be fucking tough. Like, the 4 contenders in the East this year are going to be Orlando, Miami, Atlanta, and Cincinnati. Now, we just went to Orlando and won 4-2, but they're probably 4th out of the 4 contenders. Like, the other big 3 contenders are going to be Miami, Cincinnati, and Atlanta. So now, Snicky, right away, right at the start, 29 seconds into the second half. So, we'll see. But I am ready to be back. I'll make sure I take lots of photos. Is that no? This is no. We didn't replace our home kit this year. We replaced our away kit. So this is the home kit that we will be wearing, but it debuted last year. And then I'm gonna get the away kit when I'm there. I'm gonna get the away kit first thing when I walk in. Um, and I'm probably gonna get Quinn Sullivan's name on the back. I oddly enough was gonna get Jack McGlynn on the back because I really like Jack McGlynn. I think he's the real deal for the Americans. I think he's gonna be a phenomenal up and cut. Like he's already a really great up and coming midfielder, but I mean the kid's 19. So I think he's going to be a phenomenal midfielder long term for the U.S. men's national team. And I was dead set on getting his jersey this season, and then we sold him to Houston. So with like a week or two before the season started, we sold him to Houston. So I was like, fuck. So it'll have to be Quinn Sullivan now, who I'm going to get. So. Oh, what a touch, Snicky. Go on. Cookies on the right. Cookies on the right. Oh, Cookie's going to take it himself. Cookies! Oh, off the post. Oh, my God. Go on, Brian. Yeah. So, uh, I was going to wear this next week to the home opener, but I decided to wear the 2022 home kit, which is like all blue, and then the crest isn't center. The crest is on the side where it normally is here, and then it has a blue stripe going down. Like it's navy, all navy like this, and then there's a baby blue stripe going down where the crest is, like off center. And the stripe is surrounded by a gold edge. So I like that home kit a lot. Uh, so I'll be wearing that next weekend to the home opener. Go on. That's the right ball, but both forwards just overran it. Barrow Wanderers have leveled at Boodle AFC. Burnside 3-0 up over Charnock Richards. Or Sharnock Richards. Blackpool have taken the 3-2 lead at Sidex Sports and Social Club. So we're not going to be able to catch Burnside, but we're going to gain potentially 3 points over Sharnock Richard. I need to make subs because it's the 66th minute. So sub number 1, since Frack is looking uninterested, will be Harry Norris. Sub number 2 will be Wellman for Cookies. And then Wellman's carrying a little bit of a knock. But I didn't realize that, but it's fine. Ulverston Rangers 4-0 at home versus Wigton Harriers. Asukwo is given a second yellow card, and he is dismissed. And that's basically going to be it, because Weatherick are 3-0 down, and now down to 10 men. We're going to put on, I don't need to make another sub, actually. We're good with the 2 subs. So, McCulloch punches that away. Here's Sheamus, Norris. Myself, Norris. Spaps. Oh, you know what it is that Wellman's got? Wellman's got a gashed head, and he's playing with protective equipment. So, but it's a gashed head. It's not anything super serious, right? So, this has been, there you go. Right. Brought. Back to right. Finds Norris on the right. Spaps. Forward for Wellman. Wellman. Back for Norris. Central for me. Twinkle. Norris. I'm sorry, Wellman. Akonikun. Did he stay on? No. Akonikun is offsides. Here's a Konikun free kick. Norris. Oh, he's found Twinkle. That's fucking so well worked. That is a hell of a free kick routine. Come on. Flatten out. There we go. And Twinkle gets the goal. Yeah. Yo, love the jersey. Let's go. Welcome in Hakuna Matata Dupe. Let's go. What a win last night, man. What a win. I gotta say, it was. I did not expect a performance that amazing from the Union. You know, so. Yeah, that's right. I was at the watch party last night at 2SP. I'm a little bit too far from 2SP. 2SP, where is 2SP at? 2SP Brewery, right? They're in Aston. That is, I used to go there actually. Yeah, Aston. So there's a really good one of the mods of this channel. Sensei Hidokiri is near around there. And Aston to me is like a solid. Honestly, that's like an 80-minute drive, a 75 to 80-minute drive. You going in homo? Absolutely, man. This is going to be my 10th year as a season ticket member. What about you? Are you going to the home opener? So I was gonna. The watch party that I was gonna do was fuck. What's the name of the brewery? Byron Hall, Beer House, Beer House. Something like that. It's just east of Lancaster City. So I'll be there. Section 136, section 137, brother. Let's go. Beer house. Yeah, they're just east of Lancaster City. That's the closest to me. They're like a 35, 40-minute drive. So I know where 2SP is in Aston though because I used to go to Counter-Strike events. That used to be. I don't know if you know the industrial. I'm sure you do, but the industrial park that's in Aston that backs up to I-95, there's a movie studio back there, and they used to host a few Counter-Strike tournaments every once in a blue moon, and it was back there, so I'm familiar a little bit with the area. You've probably seen me at the time, Hakuna and 65 on the back of the jersey. Probably, but I'm going to look out for it now at the tailgate. Because I'm going to be going to the tailgate. For the first time this stream, David Isley's going to play. So I'll definitely just look at the picture. What, your profile picture? Hold on. Let me tab out. Let me get out of OBS and actually go into Twitch. And then see if I can actually. Do you have the same picture on Twitter? Because if you do, you don't. You're all on the Super Bowl hype for Twitter. It's so small. Why do the pictures have to be so small? That's me from the U2 game. I've been to a few U2 games. I went to like 3 or 4 last season at the start of the season. So, okay. Oh, come on. Just stop fighting me. Sick, man. Yeah, man. Nice. I'm definitely gonna catch you at the tailgate next week. Then that's for sure. From the semifinals, when YouTube media caught me in their video, screenshot that. Nice. Yeah, absolutely, man. But welcome in. I'll be there next week. That's why on my schedule, I don't have a stream scheduled for the first because we're going to be down at the tailgate. I bring my dad and stuff. I'll switch up my stuff. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, I bring my dad to the tailgates most times, so I'll catch you there next week if you're there because we're going to go. We use the still living at the Eagles one. I actually was at Rally House yesterday. Oddly enough, he wants a new Eagles hat. But they don't have like a size that's good for him. He hates the plastic band on the back, so he was looking at Rally House yesterday for him. So I don't think that's a handball, bro. I don't think that's a handball whatsoever. I'll be there at like 2 p.m. Nice. I'm gonna. What time is it? Well, the game's at 7:30, so we actually haven't decided what time we're gonna leave. We'll probably get down there around 3 or 3:30 because it is a 90-minute drive for us. We have quite 3:30 is the start of the tailgate. Oh, okay. Yeah. We get there usually around then because we have we use the Subaru a lot. I actually dropped my parking pass this season because I was going to use the Subaru a lot to save money. And you have an hour 22-minute drive. Ours is it depends on how bad traffic on Route 1 and 322 is. If 322 at Larkin's Corner is backed up, it's like an hour. It's like an hour 20, an hour 30 minutes. If it's not, we can do it in like 70 minutes. So, right, yeah, exactly. So it depends on how bad traffic is, but yeah, um, it usually takes us about 75 minutes, and actually, in all honesty, between just on average. So, but yeah, we get down there usually 3:30, 4 o'clock. Hang out at the tailgate for an hour, hour and a half, and then go right when the gates open. We go in because we like to go to the shop and I like to actually that's not I said that says halftime and it's well been into the second half on this replay I'm watching. So. But yeah, we that's what we usually do. Coney Kun in the 6th, Sheamus in the 43rd, Snicky in the 46th, Twinkle in the 82nd. In between Snicky and Twinkle's goal, Asu Kwo was sent off for a second bookable offense, 4-0 against Weatherings United. Much, way over needed win in a dominant fashion. So I had season tickets last year, but my financial issues that I had, court BS with credit cards, not to mention the team last season, I had to cancel them. I don't blame you for doing so. Um, we were abysmal last season. It was miserable going to the games. It was still fun tailgating, but like the football itself was awful. Um, we gave, you know what the thing is too? We gave up so many goddamn leads. Like we would lead the game and then we would give up like a wonder goal, or just a goal in general. And like the Real Salt Lake game when we were like leading 2-1 and then they scored in stoppage time on like a 25-yard curler and I'm like, "Christ." And it was like that every single game. It was like, "Why can't we hold on to anything?" That was the only fun thing with the tailgates. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm now cautiously optimistic. I don't have any expectations for them this season, but you know, if they play like they did yesterday, more often than not, we might. Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? So, um, my bar is really low and still low. Yeah, same here. Let's go through the results around the league, right? Because we've had a big shift in the table here, 8 games in. Boodle AFC. By the way, do you play Football Manager at all? Are you a big Football Manager guy? Let me know if you play FM. Boodle AFC hosting Barrow Wanderers. Hughes in the 37th gave the host the lead. Langford in the 48th leveled it for Barrow Wanderers. Harris in the 81st put them in head. They will secure a 2-1 win. No, I used to play FIFA. Football Manager is great. It will agitate the shit out of you sometimes. Uh, but FIFA, I haven't played FIFA since FIFA 12. I've got so sick of FIFA. Um, I haven't played FIFA since FIFA 12, and I haven't enjoyed a FIFA since FIFA 06 Road to the FIFA World Cup. Really, that was the last FIFA I really enjoyed. Uh, oh, you mean my shitty 7-2 loss? Fuck FM at times. Yeah, yeah. Or like the last time we lost in FM, we had 20 shots. They had two. They had one shot on target, and it was the goal. And we had like 9 shots on target and like a 3 point, plus XG. And they scored on their only shot, and I was like, But then again, I can't blame FM because I mean, I will, but at the same time, like West Ham did just do that to Arsenal yesterday, so I can't say it's not realistic, at least, right? Um, after the result, Bootle AFC are going to drop into the relegation in 13th place. Barrow Wanderers are up into 10th. Burnside hosting Sharnock Richard. This was the big one. This was first versus second. Day in the 22nd. Barrett in the 36th. McDonald in the 48th. 3-0 for Burnside. They take the top spot in the league. We don't gain any points. I was actually hoping they would draw because then Sharnock would be on 20. Burnside would be on 18. We would be on 18. We'd kind of be right there, but either way, we'll take it. You know, we'll take the second place beat in the first place any day of the week to help us. So Burnside go top of the table, and Sharnock Richard are going to go down into second. Furnace Rovers hosting Sedberg and Dent United. Harrison in the 73rd is the only goal of the occasion, and Sedberg and Dent will win. They're up to 16 points now. Furnace Rovers drop to 8th on the loss. Hellyfield Sports hosting Windermere. Big result for us. Watkins in the 32nd actually put Windermere ahead, and it looked like we were going to gain all 3 points on them before Douglas in added time at the end of the second half scored to give Hellyfield a point. They are level on points with us at 18. We're ahead by 6 goals on the goal difference. Sidex Sports and Social versus AFC Blackpool, hosting AFC Blackpool. Benger in the 16th minute, Munoz in the 19th minute put AFC Blackpool 2-0 up. Hine in the 43rd before he scored again in the 42nd, made it 2-2. Ashman in the 51st put AFC Blackpool back ahead. Mikulski in the 81st put Sidex Sports and Social level, and then in added time at the end of the second half, Mikulski scores again. Sidex, I'm going to go to it right now, actually. Let me get a minute. Sidex Sports and Social have taken the 4-3 victory there at home. I am still trying to navigate to your Twitter. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. The Hakuna. I see the back of the Hakuna jersey. But nice. Nice, man. So, I dropped you a follow on Twitter as well. That's me. Nice. Yeah, I dropped you a follow on Twitter as well. With the win, Sidak are going to go up to 6th place. AFC Blackpool will remain in 16th. They've only got 4 points from their opening 8 games. Skelmersdale and hosting Nelson, but the visitors ruled the day. Christensen in the 20th, Donnelly in the 68th, Donnelly again in the 76th. Nelson 3-0 winners. They recover after we drew them late, so they're going to be up onto 10 points, up to 11th. That climbs them out of the drop, and Skelmersdale are going to fall into the drop down to 14th place. Lastly, Ulverston Rovers, you're followed back. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Ulverston rate, I mean, I don't post as much on Twitter as I do Blue Sky now, I will say that, but I still do use Twitter on a daily basis. Ulverston Rangers hosting Wigton Harriers. Mezziani in the opening minute before Bowley in the 10th. Mezziani again in the 44th. Ward in the 64th. Ulverston are 4-0 winners over Wigton Harriers. Ulverston up to 7th. Wigton down to 9th. That is the table. We're 3 points off the top in 3rd place. So, post-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Philip Hellemeyer, the Totally Football So. Such a positive result. Must have gone down well. Yes. What a spellbinding display that was. Yes. It was a complete performance. That was a powder puff cake of a press conference. We're going to hit the save. We're going to hit the stop of the recording. So for YouTube, this was CLG FC episode 186. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.